Tonight on How I Play. We soar the skies of War Thunder as we search for our next target. We blast our way in ground warfare with high-quality armor. We navigate the troubled waters and calculate our fire. And we share the joy of victory with friends. This and more on How I Play. This video is sponsored by War Thunder. Hello virtual pilots, I'm Andre Celesti, and tonight we are going to talk about War Thunder, a free-to-play combat multiplayer video game developed and published by Gaijin Entertainment. The developer was kind enough to sponsor our channel, and we agreed to take a look at their title, try out the gameplay, and showcase it for our audience. Now I do know many of you actually fly and fight in War Thunder when not engaging in DCS World operations. It's a title that we have seen time after time being showcased by many famous content creators out there. And yes, it's free, but you know how it goes. Free means it still has to make money somehow. So yes, microtransactions. Alright, but wait. Let's see how is the War Thunder experience in 2024. So I knew that my good friend Hammy plays the game quite often, and I contacted him to ask directly. Yo Hammy, would you mind showing me the ropes with War Thunder?
Absolutely, my friend. Let's go.
Okay, super. So Hammy took me on a wonderful ride in the War Thunder menu. I found out amazing stuff like how complicated a system may look for the first time. But the game offers you an entire array of tutorial missions, single-player scenarios, and yes, even a dynamic campaign. It hurts. It really hurts. But wait, don't worry. It's not what you think. It's a generated preset or something that puts you against different enemy forces depending on the setting. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but it's simplistic. I imagine a good practice of your control setup and the plane you fly. Though you have the test drive, so yeah. Now, with that being said, what I like about War Thunder is that it's really easy to get right into it. If you are into air, ground, or even naval combat, well, you can just use a mouse and keyboard or a controller, and if you come from DCS, there is no reason why you wouldn't bind your HOTAS system and go from there. Or is it? Alright, it was quite easy to set up, and as I was setting up my controls, I just thought of something. Yo Hammy, so if I want to drive a tank, nothing stops me from using a wheel for driving around, no?
No, it doesn't.
But will it work?
It will work.
But will it be a good idea?
We'll have to find out.
Okay.
The footage you are about to watch may impact your intellect. Please do not try this at home. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Hammy, I think it goes by itself. How do I stop this? Okay, so my only way of braking is steering it. Yeah, this is not gonna work. So after my first failed attempt, my bad, indeed, I jumped into some air combat. We got to hunt some, then got hunted ourselves, engaged with ground units, and got obliterated as a team. But it was fun. I learned to swap my ammo, gain altitude before engaging, and avoid head-to-head collisions. Then I tried single missions to get a hang of it. I even checked the dynamic campaign. Are you kidding me? Are they Swedish? I thought we were fighting against the Russians. Doing all of this reminded me that I actually tried War Thunder back in the day. You know, back in the day. I remember I had some fun, but not so much time. All work and no fun makes Andre never mind. So since I do mostly DCS content, I see people comparing the two titles. Just don't. In my opinion, there is nothing to compare, apart apart from being free, but even that. I think we should stop comparing and get to know that we are actually talking about totally different games. Genre. Thank you. The game features a launcher where you can already set your graphic settings, and once in the menus inside the game, you will discover the most common settings plus a nice addition for a control setup that includes most known systems on the market today. After I learned how to select my lineup, I found out that you can really go wild in customizations in the game, and you could spend so much time that you will actually forget what you were planning to do. Right, let's blow up some stuff. You can choose from different arcade battles to realistic ones and even simulator battles. You got daily events, tournaments, and also custom ones. There is something for everyone, spanning across multiple theaters of war. It feels like somebody gathered multiple games and packed them up together. Sprinkle some explosions, and there you have it. War Thunder. Hammy told me that compared to a few years ago, the economy in War Thunder is better now. You still have to pay for your ammo and repairs after each battle. This is a mechanic that we are well aware of from other titles similar to War Thunder. As long as you are focused, there is no problem on gaining enough credits to do so. Then I tried flying in a helicopter with JoJo. It was interesting, to say the least. I do understand it's a mainly mouse and keyboard game, but I got lost in controls and somehow kept on hovering while I wanted to fly and fly when I wanted to hover. Land battles are fun. Get your lineup ready, check your ammo, and enjoy the scenery. But also, make sure you don't lose your head. Knowing that you got players on the ground and also in the air makes it more intense. And not. Well, I must remember to move more. Vehicles look really good, and I do love that the game has even ground deformation. At one point, I was having the feeling I am in SnowRunner. That could be a good mechanic for SnowRunner. Fight, so you can conquer the map. When it comes to the sound, well, how can I put it? Explosions are chunky and give you the right amount of feedback. You know, they make you ask for more. Airplane engines are so and so. Don't expect a sim-like feel, but it's not bad either. Then I switched to naval battles. Oh boy, here I come. You can play normal battles or custom ones, but be aware of realistic. It can be dreadful, as I found out. There is something for everyone. Keep in mind that certain battles can last hours and hours and hours. Not something I expected when compared to other games of this type. So for now, my conclusion on War Thunder in 2024, it's a fun game and something you can engage with in order to release some steam. I recommend it with friends, as by yourself it could get really frustrating sometimes, but just sometimes. I definitely like it and will continue to play it from time to time. So for those of you out there thinking about giving War Thunder a try, make sure you are ready for battle. We got a call to action. Join the battle for free using the link in the video description and get a massive bonus pack available for new and returning players. For a limited time only, you get an exclusive vehicle decorator Eagle of Valor, 100,000 silver lions, and 7 days of premium account. More information in the video description. Thank you all for sticking until the end of our video, and a big thank you to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. Make sure you check it out on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox using our link for that massive bonus pack. We will continue to cover other titles that may be of interest for you when you take a break from flying in your daily simulators and games. As always, I am Andre Celesti, reminding you to fly safe, and I'll see you next time.